Hey, what's up, y'all? Real quick, let's do a quick story time with Tone the Boss. So, my 2026 low key has been a little bit rough. I had a death in the family. My mom lost her job for 14 years. Honestly, I hadn't even been able to sleep through the night. My truck just broke down. And to top all it off, this week I received an email saying that all my music through a certain distributor was being taken down. Like, this is crazy. I've been doing music for like 20 years now. And for the last 4 years, I've kind of stuck with one distributor. They're called Symphonic. And I was heard how great they are. I partner with them. And real quick, like to summarize it, the email says they reserve the right to take down my music and terminate my account at any time for any reason. But they didn't give me any reason. And the email even says they don't have to respond to it. So I'm hurt because, like, I recently had a new artist that I helped get signed up for distribution. And I even, I've always recommended Symphonic. I even flew out to one of their events out in Dallas, or I'm sorry, out in Austin, Texas during South by Southwest. And I came there to network and, like, just say thank you. Like, it wasn't even on, how do I get this and do that? Like, I just want to say thank you and, like, show my face and who I am. For those who don't know who I am, in the last 5 years, my music's been used by the NBA, NFL, WNBA, most recently my favorite sports entertainment, which is WWE. I don't have a million streams, but some of my videos actually have had multi-million views on them. One of my albums collectively hit 500,000 streams. We even received plaques. We received proclamations from mayors out here in Iowa. And man, I mean, I had over 100 songs. I spent thousands of hours in the studio writing, recording. I've invested tens of thousands of dollars into pushing the music, but I've never paid for any streams or I've never uploaded or tried to use AI in my music. Like, I don't know. And honestly, I just been low key scared. Like, I don't want to even do a campaign that could risk my music being taken down. And even with avoiding stuff like that, like, it still happened for some reason that I don't have the answer to why. So, this year I got a bunch of songs that I want to release with some bigger artists like La Russell, John Connor, Stevie Stone, Jag. I got a beat from Scott Storch. I got a bunch of stuff that I plan on releasing through Symphonic, and now I got to find a new distributor that I could trust, that I can work with, and not just reacts and talks to the artist, but like cares. Just because you can take somebody's stuff down, like address it. Let me know what's wrong before I go somewhere else and repeat the same process. Or if there was bots or anything on any song, let me know which song. It could be something that I was working on with somebody else. I'm big on collaborating. Or I recently heard that beats can get flagged, and if you don't have rights to a drum kit or a loop, which I didn't know about this till today, but still tell me which beat that is. Like, or give me a chance to, oh, okay, actually I do have a license for that. Instead to just take down somebody's entire catalog, I feel like is unacceptable. And normally I want to handle this stuff professionally. I know this is still a brand and a company, but the way that they handled it, I feel is very unprofessional. And it's always us that has to be civil, and they're being uncivil with how they're handling it. Even when I sent a follow-up email to get more details, they just said refer to the previous ticket, and we don't have to explain anything. So this is very discouraging, but I will try to use it for motivation. I will continue to work hard, and I had to think about if I even want to do music anymore. But this has been my main source of income for the last 5 years. And there's a lot of people that I help with music. There's a lot of people and events that I do throughout the state of Iowa to help put on my people out here. So moving forward, it's probably not going to be as much about me, because this is something that really kind of left me jaded. But to help other people and push their music and point them in the right direction. Artists, if you have any distributors that you recommend, or anybody that could possibly remedy the situation. I'm not going to say the door is completely closed with me in that company, but I would like to have some type of dialogue or conversation to know what I can do, so maybe I can educate other artists and even know myself moving forward.